Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday, I believe it is. So, crazy week. Crazy week. Just been zipping past. Lots of crazy stuff doing. It's like totally been storming the last couple days. So, totally great. Absolutely crazy skies. A lot of stuff to catch up to you guys about. We're going to go out and feed everyone, get all that handled, do a recap of what's been going on. Sorry I haven't been able to doing my show. My main computer has been in the fritz, but we'll talk a little bit about that in a little as well. And yeah, so let's get on out there. Let's get some stuff. Let's get some chickens fed, and yeah, be on the way. So we're gonna swing by, look at the temperature as we go by. Current temperature. You guys can look at the cool clouds and such. Current temperature, it is about 52 or 12 C. So 52, 12 C. But it looks like we are going to storm. You guys can kind of see it gets darker and darker as you guys look that way. But nice blue sky dots over here. Not quite as dark, but as you guys can see, kind of darker over there. Oh, must not be balanced. Hold on. Okay. What's going on, gimbal? Aren't you balancing? Hold on, guys. Let me rebalance the gimbal so you guys don't get seasick. Okay, rebalance the gimbal. I don't know what was going on there, why it was deciding it didn't want to get balanced. But yeah, you guys can see storm clouds. Definitely darker storm clouds there. Kind of lightens up a little bit as we go this direction. And then if we look over here at the towers, more storm clouds. So storm is upon us. So we need to get some water. We're gonna go feed the bunnies first. You guys can see we've got a lot of rain, like so much a lot of rain that all of my swells have got like extra water in them. So you guys can see the extra water there in this swell. And then we can walk over and water flowing down this little pondish area that I've got here. And if you look there, see quite a bit of water and such flowing over here as well. So ducks are happy. Makes the yard really muddy. That's a pretty cool. Dark clouds, orange trees, windy. Crazy windy last night, like absolutely crazy windy last night. Blew this tent over, so kangaroo, wonderful having you in. Hope you're having a good day in the open air prison. So we're gonna go up and give some bunnies. Feed the bunnies, get these guys handled, and then we'll go work backwards on everybody else. Guess I'll just set you guys right here. This is just the easiest spot for you. So we're gonna get these guys fed. So I'm hoping I can get all of this done before the storm rolls in. I don't know, we will see. That's my goal. tomorrow, I'm going to have to go through all the cages and give them fresh hay, because it'll be fresh hay time. So that'll be tomorrow. While rabbits can completely survive on this kind of food, they do like all the fiber that they get from the hay, and it's good for their teeth and good for life. Okay, I can hear the rain starting on the pitter-patter of the ceiling, so we're going to prioritize everything outside now so that I don't get, we're going to go feed the bunnies, we're going to collect the water, and then we'll go inside. I'm going to get a little wet, but hopefully not. Hopefully, like, the sky won't drop while we're doing this. I mean, who knows? I've had to do this in the rain multiple times. I should have got up early and done it. This is another example of when it was nice earlier today. I should have just handled it earlier today. Did I? No. So. Yeah, Mark. I have boots. All my old boots, we just hang from trees and we fill them with dirt and we plant different stuff in them because I think it just looks cool. That's kind of the idea behind that. I've got quite a bit of old boots just hanging around. Just no reason to put them in the landfill. Just hang them up like if you look right. You'll see a pair. Yeah, right there. And another pair right there. They've been up there for... Those guys have been up there for about a year and a half, maybe. So... It's to lower my carbon footprint. It keeps my carbon footprint well from affecting anything. So. Raining a whole lot more now. You guys probably can't tell. Okay, let me get the water done real fast. That was a nice whole picture of water. Came in from last night, so. The phone's pretty waterproof, yeah. I could have a little bit better of a case on it, but the case seems fine. This particular phone is seems pretty good. I've had it in the rain a couple times. It doesn't seem to bother too much. Okay. Well, because it's raining a little harder than I expected it to. I don't think you guys can see how much. I don't know if you guys can tell. There, if we peek over at the water, you'll be able to see. So you can see. Raining an okay amount. Or maybe we'll look here. This may be a little bit better. So not raining hard, just raining. So I was hoping I can get the out guys done before this. So we're gonna move to the inside with hopes that maybe I'll get lucky and it won't rain. It won't be raining harder in just a few minutes. So I think I have enough water in here to get these guys handled. So that should be good. Let me get the water and we're gonna go get these guys fed. So anything exciting today? Let's see, what exciting things happened today. We did lose one of our classic ducks. So Drake, that was the handicap duck that we had. He passed throughout the course of the night. But he was old. Crazy winds, like I said yesterday, blew part of the roof off here, but I got that fixed. So that should be good. Blew the tent, tried to blow the tent over. I got the bees switched up. And things of that sort. I've been farming here for about 13 years. And then when I lived in the suburbs is when I first started learning how to raise chickens and do some basic farming. And so I did like urban farming for probably about 5 years prior to that. So somewhere in the vicinity of 15, 20 years experience from just a little bit of farming to more like what I'm doing now. So, and some people don't even consider what I do farming. So I've been doing this for a little while. Okay, so bunny food, guys. You don't really want to eat bunny food, so. Oh, for those guys, I posted a couple interesting things in on the Discord. You guys should check out. Like I post a link. I think I post a link to the Lansing article. So something you should something you guys should check out. And I also noticed there's a bunch of we've actually had a pretty interesting increase of some new people. So I look forward to all the new people that's joined the Discord and what we're going to be talking about and all the cool new different ideas. So. And there's a Discord link, !Discord. There you go, right there. Thank you, Mark. Yes, I'm being lazy today, so. I've had a busy morning, got up early, had to deal with stuff with the barn. My neighbor's internet was acting up, so I had to go over there and figure out that her modem had died. So luckily I had a spare one sitting around, so she's borrowing my modem until she can get another one herself, because I know what I wouldn't like to not have internet, so always like to make sure that my friends and such don't have to go without if I've got extra. And I probably have like so many extra modems sitting around. Modems, routers, all the whole 9 yards. because I know I don't like to be without internet, so always make sure you've got extra. What else? Oh, still trying to figure out if anybody out there knows why Discord and Microsoft Windows 10 has any issues. I'd really be interested in knowing that, because I've tried all now, and Discord is just not playing well with Windows 10. So I've got some ideas of what I'm probably gonna do. Like this is my main computer, so what I might end up doing is just setting something up, or I might just end up using Discord on my phone a lot. Well, when it comes to sharing things, I do really like being able to do the sharing and that kind of stuff. When I think Saturday, tomorrow night, I think we'll do we'll do a live show, we'll do a video. I think for those that want to be involved, I think we're gonna use Jitsi, Jitsi. I think that's what we'll use, so that we can have like the call-in and the talk and stuff like that, since I can't seem to have Discord working properly, and Jitsi doesn't have a like 50 people's limit and things of that sort. So I think we'll probably end up doing that. Yeah, Kangaroo, I did that. I downloaded it. I installed it. I restarted the computer. I even went in there and made sure it was. I took it out of locals. I pretty much took it out of the registry completely, just to make sure that. And it just, I can't get it to come back. But I had the same thing the other day when I tried to download Microsoft Teams, because I needed to do Microsoft Teams for a meeting, and I was having problems with Microsoft Teams. So I think because of the way I don't always do all the Microsoft updates, I think maybe I pick and choose and got the wrong updates and something screwed up, and I just probably screwed up Windows. I mean, it's Windows, for goodness sake. If I could have everything function better on Discord, on Linux, I would much rather be using a Linux machine, but it's just so be life. Here we are. So I've got some ideas we're gonna work on in the future, but for the show we'll do tomorrow night, I'm gonna use Jitsi, so that's where you guys will be able to get on. I'll probably still have text to voice and such on Discord open up, so we can just share things on there, but just for future reference for people to know. And of course I'll be broadcasting it on Dlive and Twitch, but for those that like to come in and chit chat and that kind of stuff. So I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping I have just enough water to get everybody watered, so I don't have to get water till this evening. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. So let's cross our fingers, because it actually sounds like it's raining pretty good out right now. The other great thing about fall down here is is all the leaves that you can repurpose all the leaves. So right now I have a bunch of hay down here, but as soon as the next couple days it dries out, I'll be bringing a lot of the leaves in here. And the leaves also break down. They help it so that the floors, so I don't have to clean the floors as much in the winter because with all the snow and that kind of stuff, and sometimes it gets harder to lug stuff around. So I'll be bringing a lot of leaves in. So it might sound weird, but I actually use leaves inside all my barn, inside all my cages. It just makes a nice litter, a leaf litter that adds in, and it's just primo. So one of the things, some people see me do that and they wonder why I do that. And it's just, we use hay, which is just dead grass. So, and we use chumped up pieces of wood. So I've gotten the habit of just using leaves as well. And depending on the leaves you use, some leaves have different properties. Some leaves take a longer time to break down. Some leaves have a really nice smell. Some leaves, like oak leaves, are a little bit of antibacterial. You have, if you use like black walnut leaves and things of that sort, they're a little antifungal. And so there's just a lot of benefits of using what I found using leaves. Kitty almost knocked over that camera that time. That was interesting. So close, so close. So looking at the weather and all the other stuff that's going to be happening in the next couple weeks, it'll probably be maybe one day next week, maybe a week and a half. It's all going to depend on the weather, is when I'll start winterizing the inside of this. So I'll show you guys, we'll go step by step how we're going to winterize the inside of the barn. So when I say winterize it, it's just all I'm doing is some of the really big places that the wind whips through and stuff like that. I'll block those off. Of course, all the windows and such like that. And then what we do is we have blankets. We have blankets and such, so extremely cold days, we can bring blankets over top of the cages and such like that. And we've been doing that now for 9 years. Yeah, 9 or 10 years. And it seems to do great. The fan, we leave it running all winter long, and it seems to help keep the humidity level at bay. And when the humidity level is down a little bit, we don't have so much issues with that really like bone chilling, like cold that hurts your body. Because I don't heat the building. One of the things from raising chickens for as long as I've chickens and ducks and such is the downfall to heating it is if they get used to the heat and then your power goes out or something crazy happens, then they haven't acclimated to the natural heat and cold cycles. And so mostly getting out of the wind and keeping the humidity level down are usually the key to having a good, healthy, happy chicken coop. So that's usually what we do.
Anybody, but I think we're being followed.
Hey, thanks for the follow. So let's grab you guys. Let's move on over here. I'll show you guys in a minute the the crazy leak that's in. There's a crazy leak in the roof right here. I'll show you guys that in just a second. So yeah, the other thing is it's going to be real nice next year. Me and Lisa's talked more and more about just condensing and just trying to have most everybody in this barn and the handy run. Silly ducks in the background. And not do as much over in the bunny barn. It's just kind of have that for sick animals or for new animals or just for storage and such like that. So that's something I'm definitely looking forward to being able to do, is being able to condense everything down to just like one building. It'll make things a lot easier. It's how we used to have it before we started adding more animals and started rescuing more. So. Just a couple more guys in here. Okay, so here, kitty, kitty, hello. Let me go around and hey, here, kitty, kitty. If you're going to be around for a bit, I can show you. I can show you some of the newer young baby bunnies. I mean, they're not babies, but they're another set of young bunnies because I always have bunnies on the farm. Babies. Me and Lisa did start figuring out. We were talking on the phone yesterday. And we figured out a plan of action on what we're going to do in the spring to start selling babies and things of that sort. So. Yep, we will in just a minute. Okay, Almost. Okay, now let me grab my food over here and let's go. Hope it's not raining too hard. Oh, that sucks here, kitty kitty. Sorry to hear about your neighborhood Muscovies. Or a neighborhood Muscovy. Get these guys some food. These guys need a little bit more. Yeah, sometimes people are just, I don't know, they don't realize the importance of animals, or they just don't have the time. Like, you can always, I mean, unless it's a crazy accident, you can always try to give a little bit more time for an animal. Okay. It's so muddy right now everywhere because that's what happens during this time of year. Is the fall is our second mud season. So, crazy loud ducks. So, okay, so, I'll show you guys. Let me scoot back so you guys can see. So here we are inside the handy run. Oh, well, I can't see it yet. Helps. So there's the front door. There's the handy run. There's the beehive that I have inside here. So in this little box under here, I've actually put the flag down because they started bebopping. But inside that little box right there, Gracie, one of our rabbits, decided that that was the perfect spot for babies. And so we will...
I wonder what you would do.
If you peek in here... And you look... And we've got tons of babies. And let me grab one. Give me just a second, and I will reach down there and grab a baby. Let's see, we got a little black guy today. So, A little black guy. He's a. Here we go. We've got a little zig hail. I can make a rabbit appear out of my hand. See, rabbit appear. What's fun about when they're this little is they really like to be held up like a ball. So we stick the little head. They just like to be tucked in. So yeah, he's got a little zig hail. He's got like a little zig hail, white nose, kind of like a zig hail mustache. Bundy's watching you. So I'll show you guys the other one, or I'll see if I can get a calico one, because the calico ones are pretty cool too. The calico one. Yep. Little hoppy bunny. There's a little calico guy.
And then, just be so great when you woke up. And then you'd say, well, like children dare each other. How far up?
Yeah, you're right, Mark. It probably is, or his granddad.
What you mentioned of being lost, of abandonment of your power, what you mentioned of that, you could ask yourself, because you know you'll eventually wake up. And after you've gone on doing this, for some time, you suddenly find yourself with all your
How smart are rabbits compared to ducks?
How do you know that's not what you're doing?
Baby rabbits are pretty smart. They're a little too adventurous. They're a little too adventurous for their own good, but in general, they're pretty smart. Where baby ducks are kind of dumb. They're loud. They make a lot of noises. But in general, I'd say baby rabbits are a little smarter. Now, when it gets to like teenage years, I would say ducks probably are smarter than rabbits during teenage years, because during teenage years, rabbits, they'll make really silly decisions. Like they'll jump off of high things, or they'll just do really silly things. So. I'm hoping the rain slows down just a bit. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Kangaroo. I think I have. Here, kitty. I'm glad that you got to see the. I'm glad you got to see them. I'm glad that you were here. Anytime, by the way, guys, anytime you're watching the show and you would like to see baby rabbits or baby bunnies or things of that sort, just ask me in chat. And I can always, if I've got some, which I probably will, I can always just swing over and show you guys them. I mean, I'm just doing my chores. You guys are just coming along with me. If there's things that you guys like to see, you guys can have a little control over what we're seeing, what we're talking about. You guys can see right now. It's right out front of me. So
if you were God, you would say to yourself, "Now you get lost." And it's strange.
Oh, okay.
This idea is obscurely embedded. When in the Epistle to the Philippians, St. Paul speaks of.
Oh, so by the way, guys, one of the cameras I have to redo. If you look up there, you can see it kind of just pointing straight at the ground right now. I have to get up there and redo that camera. I just kind of, I messed it up when I put it up there, and so. So jamming Alan Watson here, so.
Same idea.
So what we'll be doing in here is, and I'll probably have to wait for Lisa to do this, but what we do is here is I put greenhouse plastic in front of all that wire, and it gets it nice and toasty and warm in here. So these guys stay nice and warm, and then I just we keep the door slightly cracked so the guys that live in here can come in and out. But most of the time they'll just, during the winter time, they'll just want to just kind of chill, because most of these guys don't really want to be out in the snow. She missed. Let's see if she tries again. I guess she's not going to try again. The guinea is, though. Guinea's like, I can do it. Okay. Let's see. I got everybody fed. I need to get a little bit more water, but I'm going to wait till after it rains a little bit to finish the water. Oh, let me show you guys. No, we'll do that for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys the rescue cage that I have set up for the beehives. So I added some of the bees yesterday. I'm pretty sure the 2 weak hives from when we went through the bee inspection that we talked about, the bees that don't like me and the porch bees. I think both of those bees are just not. I don't think we're gonna have good luck. We've lost one of them for sure already. The other one I brought in the house, and I have a little hive sitting in my living room right now. So I don't know if they're gonna do okay. If they're not, we're gonna give it a shot, but we will see. So, but I mean, why not give it a shot? It doesn't hurt. So I've got them in and so I'll show you guys. I have a second one. I'll go through that. I'll show you guys my plan of action, what I'm trying to do with that, what I think is going to happen. I might have another hive that I'm extra concerned about, that I might end up moving into that. I'm just kind of nervous about that yet. Right now the hive is doing okay-ish, and I think if I just really give it a little TLC, it might be best to keep it in a little bit bigger box than what we're talking about. So, but tomorrow's show, we'll talk about that. We'll talk a little bit more about bees. We'll see what the weather's like. So, and oh, for everyone else that I missed throughout the course, you guys knew that everybody that was around on Tuesday's stream that wished me happy birthday and all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys all. Very, very much appreciate it. And everybody that came on Discord and Facebook and Twitch and Twitter and all the other kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much. I felt so very much loved that day. And I thank you guys all for all the extra attention and all that. So, awesome. So, yeah, so tomorrow, tomorrow we're going to do a Let's Feed the Chicken stream. We're going to go feed everyone. I'll show you guys that. And then tomorrow night, since I didn't get to do my Thursday night show, we're going to do a show tomorrow night. Don't know what it's going to be about yet. Got some ideas. But if anybody has things that you'd like me to talk about, we'll put those into play. So, other than that, I think I'm going to head in the house. I'm going to let the rain kind of settle down a bit. And then I'll come out here and finish the last couple chores that I need to do before it gets dark. So, anyways, hello. Oh, here, kitty, kitty, no worries, but thank you. So yeah, I think we're all caught up. Oh, by the way, again, loving the gray, loving the orange and red glasses. I definitely suggest if you're going to use the glasses for biohacking or bioglitching. I'm calling it bioglitching because you're not really breaking anything. They're just something you can put on it. For the bioglitching, to try to help regulate your light levels and such like that. Really think it's a good idea to have a red pair and an orange pair. So I think it's just a good idea. If you guys need links, get in the Discord. I'll put a link to where I get the glasses from. They're my prescription glasses. I think they cost me like $11, so totally in the price range. So I am doing very well, thank you. It's a beautiful rainy day here in southern West Virginia as I'm sitting in my barn. just finishing feeding up all of my animals. So I hope life is good on your side of the world as well. I think tomorrow we also might collect some pears because my pear trees with that wind last night dropped a lot of pears. Now I have no problem with the pears dropping on the ground because the ducks and the bunnies and all the wild animals are going to eat the pears, but I kind of like a few myself as well, so I need to collect some of those, bring those in. And then I also probably need to get out there. I probably need to also get out there and get some more of those pawpaw seeds, since I have a few more pawpaw seeds that I need to probably get into the ground. And then I'm going to leave a couple in the house that I'm going to use for to try that stratifying in the house. I don't think I probably need to do, but we'll be doing that as well. So yeah. Well, anyways, let's walk back to the house, and I think we'll go for the nice walk back. I'll show you guys the sky. You guys like to see the sky. Awesome sky. Cloudy, dark. It's actually not as dark as it was earlier. I do want to point out, really late in the year to still see so many awesome leaves on the tree and so many nice colors. So still very shocked about that. Not complaining, just shocked that there is still so many. It's kind of cool. Fall's my favorite season, so. But, you know, if we look, there's still a lot of pears on my pear tree. So, interesting season. Interesting year. Show you. I don't know if you guys. Sometimes the bunnies like to lick the rain off of the. Lick the raindrops. Let's see if they'll do it again. Doesn't look like he wants to lick the raindrops again, but oh, maybe we'll get lucky. It's just funny. Anyways, well, thank you for stopping by. Anyways, guys, I think I'm also going to head off for the rest of the evening. So again, if you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Well, no, for sure tomorrow, because we're gonna be doing a show tomorrow, and we'll be doing a Let's Feed the Chicken. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. And other than that, it's Doc. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And until tomorrow, adios.